Welcome back. Today I am gonna make some turkey meatballs. Oops. Or burgers. I mean, I guess you can make them into whatever you want. First things first, I have meat, ground turkey, I should say. You can do two things of ground turkey. I did one ground turkey, one ground pork, because the ground turkey has no fat. So what you can do is 2 ground turkeys and olive oil, just to enhance the fat. I got ground pork. You do what you want. First things first, I put a thing of mushrooms in the food processor and pulverize them to mix with the meat. Yeah, like that, Marie. Okay, so that's that, and then we drop him in the meat. Okay. All right. Now, I'll be back with all the seasonings. Okay, next step. I have the mushrooms in here. I have the ground turkey, ground pork. You don't want to use ground pork, that's cool. Drizzle some olive oil in your ground turkey to add some fat, because it has no fat. I'm using this for some seasoning. I don't measure, I just sprinkle away. Ponzu, I love it. It's tasty, salty, citrusy, you know. Throw that. And just regular oatmeal. Helps bind everything. I don't know, I would say maybe 2 handfuls. 2.5 handfuls, I don't know. All right, got all that together. Oh, I'm forgetting my green onions. And I keep forgetting, it's not like I'm going to the store very often, so I don't have fresh. Using some dry chopped ones. Another handful. Generous. I like the green and the flavor. All right. So let me go get my gloves, and then we'll mix this and make it. I haven't decided if I want meatballs or burgers. I'll be back. Okay. Got my gloves. Let's mix. So I think I'm going to do meatballs. I'm going to glaze them once they've, cooked a little bit in the pan with some olive oil. I'm going to glaze them with some Korean barbecue sauce that I'll show you in a sec. So, yeah, you just mix these up. You make your balls. Whatever size you want. Nice little handful there. Boom. And then, oh shit, I didn't turn the pan on. Okay, well, I mean, you get the gist. Let me make a few and get them in the pan, and I'll come back. All right, I got them in the pan. You see? Yeah. Medium to high-ish, fire-ish. A little bit of olive oil, not too much, because, I have ground pork in here, so it's going to generate a little fat. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to let these cook. I'm going to turn them a couple times, and then we'll glaze them with some Korean barbecue sauce. Okay, so I'm flipping them over. See that nice little crust? I'm going to flip them and then cover, just so that they can keep their little form, because turkey meat has a tendency to crumble and go all over, so I'm lowering my fire to like a 2, which is next to the low. I'm gonna leave this about a good 6-7 minutes and get my barbecue sauce ready for basting. This is what I use, nothing special. I get it at Winn-Dixie. Gonna pour some in a little dish and get it ready for some basting. And each time I baste, I'm gonna cover, put the shovel, let it cook. Then I'll flip them, baste, put the shovel. You get it. So I'll be back. Okay, it's been exactly 6 minutes. Turn that off now. So, got some juice going in here. I'm gonna crank it up just a little because it's too low. And we're gonna baste. Try to get it all over. Oh, this smells so good. And one thing I forgot to mention in the beginning, when I was putting the mushrooms through the food processor, that is such an awesome way to get your kids to eat veggies and not know it. Or, you know, someone that's like, oh, I don't eat this, I don't eat that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you do. Watch this. And they have no idea what they're eating. And they're like, oh, this is so good. You know, need the veggies. It yields more, you know, so it's less meat. Stick the mushrooms in there. Kids have no idea. The wife has no idea. The husband has no idea, etc., etc. So, now these are basted up. Nice and pretty. And now they're going to go night-night for a little bit. Another about 6 minutes. Alright, I just flipped them, and they look great. I lowered the fire again back down to a 2 because it was a little too much. So I'm going to baste the other side. And for a total cooking time, I would have to say, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. All these 5, 6, 7 little minute sessions that I'm doing, you know, cover this. Wait 5 minutes, cover that. Yeah, I would say 20, 30 minutes. You know, it's turkey and pork right here, so you don't want to undercook that. If it was beef, I like my beef a little undercooked, you know. But turkey and pork, no. Let's cook it all the way. Made a mess. And anyway, so I'm basting the rest of these on the second side. It's making a little bit of a crust in the pan that's going to make a good juice. And here's what I like to do when I start seeing a little crustage in there. Is that even a word? I'm going to use my barbecue bowl. Put a little water in it. And just add. Just number 1 to save your pan from getting too crusty. And number 2, extra juice, whether you want to eat this with pasta, rice, on a piece of bread, you know, whatever. You'll have a little gravy, a little barbecue gravy to go with it. So that's it, y'all. I'm going to finish it off with some green onions because it's pretty and, you know, makes it look finished. And I'm going to put the lid back and just let them cook another 5-6 minutes and they'll be done. I transfer them to a container, put them in the fridge. You can put them on a nice little platter, put it on the kitchen table with a bowl of rice. Have at it. All right, that's it for today.